Hey everybody, this is Ken for the Information Nation, and we're bringing you more stuff. Hey, about 7 months ago, I did a review on the Aspire Nautilus. Yeah, this one. Remember that one? I get it yet. There we go. The Aspire Nautilus. Nice little tank. Yeah, and I've had it sitting on the side for quite some time. I took a look at it the other day, found out what was wrong with it, and what we're going to do, we're going to give this a whole new look. Going to give it a whole new look, and we're going to repair it, and I'm going to show you what broke on this. So why don't we delve down into this and give it a good look. Okay. One of the things that went wrong, I kept on telling you the bottom dual coil kept burning out on me. They lasted about a day. I was very disappointed in those. And a lot of you said that the bottom vertical coil was a nice coil. So I said, okay, we're going to give those a try. At the time I wasn't going to spend more money. But I said, what the heck. But look at this thing. Look at how gunked up that thing is. I knew it was leaking. Look at that. It was leaking through the connection. Well, when I took it apart, this center pin right here. Wait till you get a load of this. See if I can get the cotton picker out of there. Well, let me get the tweezers. All right. Take tweezers out. Great, now we can't get the darn thing out. I had it out the other day. There we go. This is beginning to annoy me. Well, now you can see one of the problems I was having with it. So, we'll get one of the pins out. There we go. Anyhow, when I took this thing apart, you can see the gunk just from using the pin to get it out of there. So this thing was all gunked up, but there was something else with this too. And the other day it was a lot easier to get out of there. But do you see this? I don't know if you can see it or not. There we go. That's the center pin. The center pin is supposed to look like this. See the spring on the end of it? Over here. See the little spring? I ordered new center pins and insulators from Aspire. So what I said was, I'm going to put this darn thing, and I'm going to take it, and I'm going to fix it, and I'm going to clean it, and then we're going to vape on it. And we'll see what happens. So let me go clean this up, and I'll be right back. Okay, we've returned. Got it all cleaned out. Took a little while. Now, that's the new washer, and there's the new pin. Pin should just slide in. I don't know why I called it a washer. It's like a rubber seal. the pin. If you got paws like me, this isn't going to be exactly the easiest thing in the world to do, but it shouldn't be that hard. There we go. All right, you want to make sure that it goes all the way down to the bottom. Then you're going to take this into here. It goes right down in here, and you want to make sure that it seats. You want to give it the opportunity to sit. And you want to get it all the way down. Because I think otherwise you're going to end up with some leakage problems. Might actually be easier doing this the other way around, so let's find out. Don't exactly make this easy. There we go. All right, we got it in there. It's not exactly the easiest thing in the world to do. This is the old dual bottom coil, by the way. And, well, we went to. I took your word for it. You said the new coils were better. So we have a brand new vertical. Now, the interesting thing with the verticals, this is a 1.6 ohm, 3.3 to 6 volt. And what I found interesting with these, other than the fact that it screws right in there, very nice, a lot nicer than the other one did. Once you get it screwed in, this pin now working the way it should. It bounces up and down. What I found was interesting, where in the heck did I put the box of coils? On the box of the coils, it says, see, there it goes. To get the best quality taste in each with each vape, be sure to use a new replacement atomizer within 2 weeks at 500 puffs per day. So what we're going to do is we're going to run this thing on my MVP2 at about, I don't know, we'll have to look at the rating on it again. Whatever the heck it said there. Okay, what it did say was 3.3 to 5 volts, which is exactly where the MVP2, where its range is at. So we're going to use it in that range. Now, a lot of you said, hey, you probably didn't prime the coil. You didn't let it sit long enough. So what we're going to do right now, I want to show this to you. We are going to juice it up. We're going to take A little bit of this homemade brew. And we're going right in there, and we'll put a little bit around the coil so we get the cotton nice and moist. And then what we're going to do, oh, by the way, we've got a new tank for it, because we're not going to use that glass tank anymore. At least not for a while. We have the new, well, it's a cage. Stainless steel cage tank. Looks kind of nice, machine kind of nice. There it says Aspire on the top. Should take the drip tip to it. Let's, there you go. See, it's got Aspire etched in there. It looks real nice. So what we're going to do, we're going to fill this puppy up. Like I said, some of this homemade brew. This is amaretto cherry. So once we get this thing full, got it fairly well full. I happen to like this cage on here. There we go. Stupid Americans. Don't know what they're doing. All right. There it is. Yeah, we're going to let it sit for a little bit while we talk to you. The whole thing was, like I say, the coil went bad. These were the dual bottom coils that I had in there when I first got it. And apparently it leaked because it was leaking through the contact down at the bottom of the atomizer at the connector. So apparently it all got stuck together. But we went through 5 coils in 5 days, and I wasn't, well, at $3 a coil, I wasn't really overwhelmed with it. I had one coil lasted 2 puffs. That was it. It was gone. And Aspire, when I contacted them, they admitted to me that they were working on it. They knew they had a problem, and they were working on it. So I said, okay. We'll give them an opportunity. But a lot of you came in with the comments, and I thought that was great, and said that, hey, these new bottom vertical coils are real good. We'll shut it off. Start it back up. So I said, okay, I'll give them a try. We'll see what happens. I mean, I had the thing sitting here for like 6-7 months. And I thought to myself, hey, I paid good bucks for this thing. I intend to use it. Okay. The Addy comes up 1.6, and it says to run it at 4 volts. So what we're going to do, I zeroed out that it's at 4 volts right now. So what we're going to do, and I zeroed out the puff counter, shut it off, turned it back on. And we're going to see how well this coil lasts. So stay tuned for a future video because we are going to check this thing out and see exactly how long it lasts. Now, I don't have the original drip tip here. We'll put that drip tip in there. And let's see what we got here. you can hear it. Oh, yeah. Well, I wasn't overwhelmed with that puff, but let's come on back up and we'll finish this thing off. Okay, we've returned. What we're going to do now, we're going to take a vape on it. It's been sitting here for about 10 minutes. Plus, you saw that I primed the coil. I did prime the coil on this, so I wanted you to understand that. So let's give it a vape. Very nice. This coil even sounds different than the other ones. I don't know why. Let's open it up wide open. Let's see what it does. Oh, yeah. Now that's running. Like I told you before, it's 1.6. Says we should be running it around 4. There it is, 4. Pull up. Let me do it again. .4. And what have we got for the wattage on here? 11 watts. So I'm not running it very high, and that's where I'm going to keep it. That's exactly where I'm going to keep it. And we'll see how long this coil lasts. Hopefully it lasts a long time. I like the new look with the new tank on there. I don't know what you guys think. Bad thing is it won't fire on my Sigali. Sigali won't even see it. I don't know why. Because I have a 20-watt Sigali. For some reason it won't see it. Oh, and by the way, for those of you who are interested, this little build in this RSST, it's a single coil. I've been vaping on this for going on 3 weeks now. This guy was a 1.2 ohm build. It's still a 1.2 ohm build, and I've been vaping on it, like I say, for almost 3 weeks. So let's see how long this Aspire Nautilus, how well their new coils last. And if they last for a while, I think we might have a winner. So don't forget to come back, because I will do a follow-up on this as soon as either the coil burns out or I change it out. I'm going to tell you the average puff counts. You know where I'm running it at, so it's not excessive. We'll see what Aspire's got. We'll see if they got a winner here. Hey, this has been Ken for the Information Nation, bringing you more stuff. I am so glad you could be here. Hey, subscribe if you would. Give us a thumbs up. Don't forget you can get email notifications every time I upload a video, or anybody that you follow on YouTube. I'll put a link to the video below that'll explain how it's done. Nice feature that YouTube has. So don't forget, in the meantime, and in between time, hey, ain't we got fun? This has been Ken. Have a great day.